All right, welcome back to Master versus the Pupil. We've been doing this little thing because we have a PS5 tournament coming up really soon. So we are play testing against each other. So obviously we won't be coaching, or I won't be coaching as much. Although the point of this actually is to play test more than it is for me to just like try to beat Stango. But I will be playing fairy decks, and that is because Stango is going to be playing zombies, and zombies have a really, really bad matchup against Christia, and Christia like decks. So just to get some more experience, because we tweaked his deck a couple days ago and added like more defense like Deep Prisons and stuff and Book of Moons to kind of help with Christia and just how ridiculous that card is against decks like Zombies and Diva Hero and stuff. So that's what this is about. As you can see on the screen, I have up the winning deck list from Deck Devastators 3, Carpaths, Chaos Fairy. I've never played this deck before in my life, this version of it anyway. So I have no idea how it actually feels and functions. So I'm going to be learning as I play as well. And let's just see where this goes. Okay. All right. Oh, you decided the stubborn route today.
Yes.
He said, I'm not moving my mouse. I'm not doing it. Okay. This is a hand. I'm drawing a hand.
The hand be handed.
I've simply drawn a hand.
All right. Let me see what you're hiding underneath the hood.
Ah, damn it. Well, you got me.
Yep. Alrighty. Now, how badly do I want to get you?
I don't know. I might get you first.
Well, I don't like the prospect of you getting me first.
I know you don't, but I might get you first.
Let's see.
Let me get you.
I think we're looking for just another one of these little guys. The future's too unclear.
Was that Goblin Zombie?
Yep.
Okay.
The future is a little unclear.
Summon.
Yeah.
In.
Slap those cuffs.
Ah, you have that card. This card's annoying.
Yep. Oh, that was an interesting draw. All right. Well, I want to get in.
All right.
Ooh.
I didn't need it
I like
anyway.
seeing that gone. No,
I didn't need it anyway. I didn't want it.
I don't want it. Don't give it to me.
No, I didn't even want it. Never needed it, not once.
Don't give. No give.
Summon.
Yes.
In.
All right, I'll take 3.
Yep.
Alrighty. And now we're in a new situation.
Not a new situation.
There's a guy on the field.
It's a whole new world we live in. Do 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 do. That's that old school Pokemon. What'd you get? I was looking away.
I got a Plaguey.
I was singing and looking away. Looking away, looking away, looking away now.
You're at a good percent too. Look at you, 69.
Oh, don't do this to me. Not a good percent.
All right, we're in a weird situation, and this weird situation requires us to pass our turn.
All right. Well, I happen to be in a summoning position. So I would like to summon my Dimensional Alchemist. I would like to declare the effect.
Yep, he's all good to do all those things. Yes.
My Branchel is going
Get
forever.
that out of here.
It's going forever.
Get it out of here.
Going but not
We don't like
forgotten.
that. I pull up on you.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
My sweet prince.
I'm awake.
My sweet, sweet prince.
All right. Interesting little sitch that we have here. I suppose we're gonna go.
Yep.
Mizuki kill.
Yep. So I take 400 and then F.
Yep. Get your Nova Summoner.
Is that all that's in there? Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Nova, you're
Might
coming
as
with
well.
me.
Might as well get rid of him now while he's just getting a recruiter.
Yeah.
Let's see. God, I just don't like the way that you're playing because I just feel like you have heavy storm. It's just like you've been holding on to secrets for too long.
I mean, you already have 2 back row. I feel like if you're not confident in your 2 back row, you might just be overthinking it a bit.
Yeah, it's just my 2 back row. I think, as you clearly can tell, does not stop you from going recruiter jam into Christia.
Right. So if that's the case, then I would definitely put another one there and just say if you have heavy, I accept whatever happens to me.
Yeah. It's looking like a looking.
Yeah. Like sometimes it just be like that. Can't control everything. Okay. Yeah, I'll run this out here. Summon.
Yeah, Card Trooper's fine.
Yeah. All right. The 3. Let's see. So
You're
okay.
2 pretty angels.
2 pretty angels indeed.
Otherwise known as fairies.
All right, I'm not gonna
Otherwise
lie to
known as
you.
saints.
Oh wait, I can just look at the deck list. I was gonna say I don't know the deck list, so I need to like.
You need to know what your how far, how close. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna literally search through my deck mid game, but I can just look at. I'm actually just pulled it up on edisonformat.com, so I'm fine now.
Yep.
Attack for whatever this is.
This is 200. Yep.
Yep.
Dueling book. All right. We'll put him away.
Oh no, not away.
Yep. He's gonna go away.
I want
Okay.
you to stay.
This is an interesting sitch. All right. I believe we're gonna go Mizuki effect for Goblin Zombie. Is that all good?
That's good.
All right. Come on. Dueling book. Dueling book. We're gonna bring out a Plaguey Boy.
Yep.
I believe this seems good.
Definitely go on.
And I believe this also seems good. Die.
Okay, so I take 2050.
Alrighty. Let's see. What am I afraid of here? Everything. I can make Dark End send. I think that's probably what we're looking to do. Yep. To the top. Anything.
Nope.
All right. If you have Herald, I'm sad. Okay. Interesting, interesting. But what if I do it again?
It's fine.
Herald, send. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny number?
This is an interesting number, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. All right. Heavy storm, summon Christia. Wah.
Oh wow.
Wah.
I believe we'll go special.
Special. Why go special?
That good?
I don't know why go special. Let's see. You want to crash into my Dark End? Uh, yeah, I suppose that's fine.
Normal.
Yep.
All right. No priority effect.
Yep, go ahead. Dark End and Cyber Dragon has a little sex. We clash. All right. Now, what is that back row you said? I'm gonna summon the master.
Yep, master summons good.
No priority.
Yep.
I believe we can just go Master F for Goblin Zombie.
Sure. So I take 500.
You get your recruiter. 11 direct. All right, you're over on fairies right now. Oh, well, that's not good if that's called a haunt it. Well, isn't life fancying me today? Okay. Let's go. Uh, I can choose the chain link order on this, right?
No. The Goblin
No.
Zombie's always chain link one.
Okay. So then Caius summon good.
Yep. Summon is successful.
Yep. We will go for the monster.
Okay. No chain.
Trenchel. Okay, that's fine. This will let us search for a Reaper.
Yep.
Okay, interesting situation. Book of Life targeting Christia and Zombie Master.
Yep.
All right. Then we're gonna attempt to go for game. Yep. Gores is still a thing. So 11. Yep.
Middle top card.
Yep. And then I'm assuming that's in defense, so
It is not in defense.
it's not in defense.
Nope.
Why would you not have that in defense? Oh, you have honest. Okay. So I'm not attacking that then. All right there, bucko.
Isn't that scary? If I just put it in attack mode.
Well, do I just... Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen... You're 17... You only have 17 cards left, and I haven't seen Honest Milled or anything at all.
Yep.
So, I'll believe you
It's
for now.
terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying.
I'll believe you for now.
Yeah. Because why the fuck wouldn't you?
I don't think you're a liar. I wouldn't call you one.
That's my face.
Yep.
How do we want to do this?
Well, if you ask me, I would assume the best way possible.
I definitely want to do it the best way possible. So, all right, we're just going to kill this thing.
All right. MF Doom.
Ooh. Okay, okay. That was a good Mirror Force. I mean, Mirror Force trade with Gores is always fun. Okay, so now where are we?
Where are we going?
I have to refer back to this deck list. Okay.
One Summoner, 2 Shining Angel. I know 1 Shining Angel's in hand, so that's a Recruiter that you're setting now. And then what does Shining Angel say? He has to be in face-up attack. I've only seen 1 DD Warrior Lady. You look like an angel. Hmm. I don't see a way to kill you here. I can do something. So what's your defense? 800, so you can still recruit. So we will go here. Yep.
Let me just check my banished. That's just Christia over there.
Okay. So benefits of you getting Christia. So soul, purity, and light. There's like no math that gets you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You would need like double soul. Then it would be 8 fairies after I kill this Dialk. Interesting. I think I'm gonna kill it just to get rid of field presence.
Damage step.
Oh right, I'm a fucking absolute nincompoop. Yeah, damage step, man. Played around it the first time and then forgot immediately afterwards.
I was like, what are we doing? You just told me I had honest.
Yep. And I believed you.
You did. You actually did buy into it.
I did fully believe you. But here I am.
I was like, what is happening?
You have no idea how bad that was. Like you're looking at the surface level, but you have actually no idea how royally I just fucked myself.
Yeah, I can't tell just as right now.
No, it's okay. I'll tell you right afterwards because this is game. I'm taking 700.
Yep. So now you're under brain control as well.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Isn't something funny about that in particular?
Don't do this. Don't do this, Tekka.
Don't you think something's funny about that?
Don't do this. All right, we don't have to do this. Not right now.
Don't you?
We're recording. We don't have
don't
to.
You think
we could be better than this?
Don't you think?
We're better.
Don't you think there's something funny about this?
We're better than this. You know that?
Don't you think?
All right, I think I am supposed to summon this out. Summon good. So no,
yeah, summon's great.
All right. I'm not going to banish them to draw cards. It's just not worth it right here. Not this brain control being on my side of the field. Get the hell out of here.
That was so bad. Oh man, I feel so embarrassed after that.
I could have done something differently. When you summon Zombie Master, you used effect to bring back Goblin Zombie. I had Dialk on the field and I had Torrential set. And I was thinking, because I had Gores in my hand, I was thinking like I could Torrential here. I'll get Dialk's effect, and then you'll get a Goblin Zombie search maybe. I wasn't sure if you had all your targets. I noticed you were running low on your targets for Goblin Zombie.
It's kind of like some of those weird zombie hands where like it kind of happens in an inversed order where you just kind of naturally draw all the things you want to search.
Yeah, because I was like, he's kind of gassed, but I was also gassed because so what went wrong for me that game is the turn where I summoned Card Trooper in mill 3, I milled my one and only DD War Lady when you had Mizuki on the field, and I intended...
Oh, that's interesting. Only one DD Warrior Lady in that list.
Yeah, Carpath Bill plays one DD Warrior Lady, so I intended to crash Shining Angel, even though this wasn't going to go through anyway, because you de-prisoned me that turn and left the Card Trooper out, which was good, but I intended to crash the Shining Angel into Mizuki and then get
DD Warrior Lady,
now,
right?
I didn't know that it wasn't going to happen regardless, but now I do, so...
Right. Give me 1 second. You can just like cut this out of the recording. I gotta grab something from my front door.
No problem. Okay, so for people listening, I actually don't know how I want to side in this particular matchup. Like, this card actually seems really good just because of the sheer number of traps I dealt with game 1. Like, I dealt with a lot of traps game 1. There's so many cards that I don't want to touch. Like, so many cards. So I don't really care for this that much. I don't think this is going to really do it for me, if I'm being honest. Okay. Raiko is not that good in this matchup. Let's see. What else? Caius is broken. I also have to kind of keep... The only things that can really be side are things down here. This is, in my opinion, a little too slow for what's happening. Also, that last game, I just did not have a real banish pile. I never drew Enrise or Chaos Sorcerer, which I was really trying to draw. I had so few cards left in my deck. I was like, man, these are blowouts. Let's see. So put in nose. I need to take out one more card. How am I feeling about this? How am I feeling about this? I like it against zombies sometimes, but his hand wasn't really that big in size for a lot of the game, so I don't want to risk another game that plays out like that. And I just feel like these cards have a lot more value. So let us see what we can do. I know siding this in is a bit interesting in this matchup. Actually, I won't even side this in. Screw it. I'll just keep this in and call it a day. But I can see this being really, really good if he attacks my recruiter, or if I crash a recruiter at any point and just kind of get this and wall out a lot of things. But because the deck plays Pyramid Turtles and Diva, it could just get out it really quickly. And this deck doesn't have enough defense to necessarily defend it. So there's that. Yeah, let's go for this. This could be a blowout. I'm putting in a third one of this. And that makes this better too. This is so awkward. So awkward. I really just don't care for that card though. What am I feeling about this? I like this a lot actually, because going second, you can just burst it out to get this thing on the field. Yeah, we'll go. We'll keep that. I'm fine with this. I hate Raiko's going second.
All right, I'm back.
All right, do your siding. I've already sided and talked to the people about my thoughts.
About your thoughts, feelings, and aspirations.
This deck can't side much, and it can't really take many cards out. So much of it is dependent on the deck staying relatively the same. Luckily, it's a pretty strong strategy overall, but I did feel like very defenseless that entire game. Like if you popped off at some point, I was just sitting there like this could go really south.
You know what was really interesting? Normally Fairies is back row heavy. You weren't doing much of that today.
Well, it's the Carpath build. It doesn't really.
Yeah, I know. I was just I wasn't particularly saying it because it's like
his deck is the exact opposite of the typical fairy deck. Like they play like 12 traps and all these book of moons and stuff, and his build just like the Royal Decrees in my deck. So that tells you everything you need to know. The defense comes from the hand. The defense is gonna mainly come from the hand. There is like torrential and stuff like that to give you caution, and I like that. I like that torrential is a card that you will play an aggressive game and run into, and it can be disastrous. It's like, oh shit, that caught me off guard.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna do this, I believe.
No, I didn't click done siding yet. But I was done.
Nope. No, you did not.
Yeah. All right. So next time when you decide to play around honest, don't forget.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Yeah. Figure it out.
I'll just give it a nice think.
Yeah, a little think tank.
Sorry for my transgressions.
No worries.
All right, a face down guy.
There's a face down.
Okay. Well, I would like to also set a face down guy, perchance.
Onion face.
Yep. Makes sense.
Chain link 2 Sangan, chain link 2 Caius.
Yeah.
The monster, of course.
Yep.
And then we will activate the effect of Sangan to search us. Herald.
Not feeling too good, Mr. Stark.
Attack.
All right. Wow. This is really, really bad.
Oh man.
This is really, really bad.
Yeah, I know the exact situation you're in.
Yep.
In.
All right. At least we get this in.
Okay, this is gonna be chain MST. Yeah, you're good. Like I don't have anything to stop.
Oh wait, God.
There's the Kree just chilling.
Yeah. I just literally, I was so focused on not dying that I was just like, I forgot about it.
Can I see everything that's going on here?
It's Trag. You were gonna herald the Trag.
Yes, that was.
I have Heavy Storm as well, but it'd be literally Heavy Storm set 2.
Yeah.
Which I guess.
I think you saw
Heavy Storm I could
against this matchup. So let's start there on your side decking ability. You need this. So like you can keep an MST because You saw Decree
Yeah.
game one, and this deck does play Decree. And they're going to put. I don't think I took Decree out against your deck because game one, what you did, you made me go through so many traps game one. So
Yeah.
like I'm going to keep Decree in, but you don't need Heavy Storm because you're never going to get real value out of it unless you don't set any back row, which kind of goes against the premise of your defensive zombie deck. But you do keep an MST, so the heavy comes out. So that's a deck card that you would not have in your hand right now. And I think,
Yeah, I kind of know for 100% what I sided out. I took out Book. I took out a Dust Tornado.
Yeah, Dust is bad.
Here, real quick. Accept this rematch real quick.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Just pick whatever. Literally,
Yep.
just pick whatever.
Yep.
All I want to do is offer a draw and go to a draw so we can see side decking.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just want to look to see what my deck is.
I was going to say I picked. All right, I'm going to pick.
You should be able to select the draw on the bottom left.
Okay, I didn't even notice that was there. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So this might be wrong. I took out both bottomless.
Okay.
I took out a Dust.
Dust going to make sense. Yep.
And then is that everything I put in?
I'm more so interested in what you
book.
put in.
Yeah, no, I'm calculating it all together. Reconfiguring it to what I put in. All right, and then this second Light Imprisoning Mirror came in. I'm trying to remember what I took out for it.
So you put in what exactly?
So far I have the second Cyber Dragon,
Yep.
Smashing Ground, a Light Imprisoning Mirror, a Deck Devi.
Oh yeah, Deck Devi's definitely. Definitely. I forgot that we decided to put that in, but that is definitely on my hand. I would have lost my whole hand just now. I had Caius and the other four monsters were all. It was Cyber Valley, Herald that I searched for, GD Crow, Sangan that I said obviously, and then I'm pretty sure I had like a Shining Angel. So you'd have just hit 5 cards out of my hand. I would have scooped instantly.
Right, that would have been ruinous.
Yes,
I'm trying to think who else got sided out here.
Well,
it was one more card for a second Lightning Imprisoning Mirror. So essentially what I put in was Deck Devi, 2 Light Imprisoning, Smashing Ground, and a Cyber Dragon.
Okay, well let's play another game side deck then. So
okay.
So I'm just gonna side again.
All right. Yep.
So what did I do? I know it was this. Pretty sure this came out.
So I guess with the knowledge that you've given me now, I'm taking out this heavy.
Try to take this out and this out. Yeah, I think it was this for me.
And then I'll just do this. This seems good.
So while we're here, let me know what you sided out of your deck.
So right now it's looking double bottomless,
Okay.
a Book of Moon, a Heavy Storm, and 1 Dust Tornado.
Okay, I'm going to say that Book of Moon should stay because it actually gets under Decree and it's out to Christia.
Okay, that's fair.
So as far as cards to take out, what traps do you have in your deck right now?
Prison, Mirror Force, Return, Solemn, TT, Dust Shoot, Call to Haunt It.
Okay, I like all of those. And what spells?
Allure, Book of Life, Brain Con, Mind Con, MST, Smashing.
How do I feel about Mind Con? Mind Con.
Yeah, Mind Con. It's like
it's good if you take a recruiter and you have a tuner. That's like really good. In fact, that's like one of the best ways to deal with a recruiter. So I will say, do not take Mind Con out because that's one of the best ways to clear Shining Angel or Dimensional Alchemist.
I could take one Caius out just because
it might be a little hard to get it out. You think? And it runs into Herald.
Yeah, but if I'm siding in a second Cyber Dragon, I feel like that's like counter.
Maybe the Cyber. I don't think that the Cyber Dragons are that good in this matchup. I would just keep in the one. Take out the Cyber Dragon.
Keep in the one and then take out the second.
Yeah, put in the Book of Moon. I think you just need the Book of Moon because I'm on Decree, and you need some defense that is not all traps, and also something that you could literally draw and be like, "Oh, Chrissy's on the field." Book it face down, Book of Life, Caius, or whatever you can do. I think Book of Moon is definitely because like Frog sided. They side Book of Moon for Vanity's Fiend, for Dinah, and for Christia, and I think that you have to go with the same mindset. Like Book of Moon is going to be an out.
Right. Okay.
I didn't actually put this in. I just remember that. So I'm glad that we were having this discussion. What am I going to put back in now? I suppose this could work actually. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, so we're back to this. So I don't really care who goes first. I'm just gonna roll. Okay, my number. All right, I get to go first. It's crazy how fast that game too became a non-game though. Like, saying I set to create a game instantly.
Yeah, that was kind of ruinous.
Yeah, that was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh shit, this is game.
Yep.
Um,
All right, let's see what's underneath the hood.
yep. You take 500.
Yep. That's what's underneath the hood.
That is indeed.
Let's see. We'll just pass.
All right. Okay. We'll bring this guy out. Effect.
Yep.
Actually, I'll attack first.
Yep.
So I'll just do 13. Anything?
Yep. No.
All right, main phase 2. There she is.
Okay, so you don't have Herald right now. Interesting situation. I suppose we're going this, 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 and this.
Oh my god.
This.
Oh my god. What just happened?
We were hiding our true intentions.
I see. Okay, well, let's do this.
Yep.
That almost looks like a morphing jar. I am disturbed a bit.
We'll book them down.
All right. Ooh, that's annoying.
All right. Okay. Summon.
Someone's good.
Effect. Target.
Thinking.
Yep.
Oh man, you have no zombies currently. Okay. I'm doing this.
Chain.
Yep. Oh. All right. Chain.
Chain.
All right. Well, this guy's gone. This is gone. Oh, this is gone.
Alrighty. Correctamundo. Pass.
Christia. No.
Attack.
Yep. I'm glad that we included Deck V. All right. Reveal. Is this the last turn? So you Deck Devi me on your turn. No, it's not the last turn. And then I drew.
Yeah, because it happened on my turn. Normally it's
Yeah.
sooner because it happens on their turn.
Yes. That was a good play. You set the Mizuki, set a wall, and then you book a moon my guy to get guarantee that your Mizuki can be tributed for this play, which was definitely worth it. You took all my cards basically. The weird thing is that I'm
Okay.
just casually sitting on fucking 4 fairies over here. Yep. I'm going to. I guess I don't really have to. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to activate Torrential.
Okay. Activation, no response.
And then I think I'm going to chain this.
Okay.
All right, okay. Oh, it was that. Wow, I didn't want you to banish Mizuki and then have a live return, and that actually was that.
Yeah, okay. You're a bit of a smart cookie, perhaps. I don't like you.
I literally
Maybe.
was playing around. I mean, I'm still in a fuck position. I have one more turn on Duck Devi. If I sack the fuck out
Yeah.
of you, though,
So
I
if
could
you
just draw Christia and then the game's over.
you do have one more turn on it, so I'm hoping you just draw DD Warrior Lady and are sad.
Nah, I drew Card Trooper, same thing.
All right, you already have one DD Warrior Lady in there, but I wouldn't really know your ratio, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, if you assume that I just net deck this, like if you played somebody and you saw that looks like the card path build, I just assume that people don't really change too much.
Right.
But yeah, I guess it's safer to just not. Yeah, so I have just the guy in hand, so you can do whatever you
Yep.
want.
So I'm attacking with both, and then I'm making Armor Master.
Do you make Armor Master in a situation? You think? I guess if I draw Christia, you're in a really
yeah, if you
shitty
draw
spot.
Christia, then you ruin me,
Yes,
and
so
you can't out my Armor Master.
This makes sense. This is actually not awful.
Yeah.
No fucking deck Devi. We're gonna have to put more deck
and
Devis
then
in.
additionally,
Ooh, now you're taking me below the amount of fairies.
yes. So I guess it depends on who I'm getting rid of here.
Oh, just so you know, this was better to do main phase 1 before you attacked.
I didn't have any zombies. This is my only zombie in there.
Well, you summon Gale, you synchro, right? And then you make Armor Master, then you book a life.
Oh, right. I would have got more damage. You're right. You're right.
And this is a clock game, so.
Right. No, you're right. So who? I don't want to give you a recruiter. I don't really care if I give you Dialk to get Dialk if that's like your best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose this is the best one to get rid of. Yeah, you're totally right. I should have attacked this way. Because you would have been really low. Because now brain control isn't out. Which it wouldn't be. You would be at 600.
Well, this is interesting. So I drew Dialk, and I have 3 fairies with Christia Banish, so I think I go Banish top card. I have to go over here. I was like, where is it at? Okay, well, definitely didn't want to draw that shit.
Yep.
Okay,
and then
so
you go crash.
Takes 700. I'm at 18, so I take 700. Effects. Get this thing, which will then get Elk, I imagine.
Yep. Caius off the top.
Don't do me like that.
I want to do you like that.
Yeah, Caius would be game. Brain control would be game. I mean, you have a lot of cards that put me. I was reading a email. So I'm trying to think if there's any merit to me getting something else. Like if I get Honest here or Shining Angel, but I think I like the resilience of D Elk with my banish pile being that good. So I'm just gonna say that this is the right play.
Okay. Attack. Put a token on your guy.
Yes, that makes sense. Well, could not have foreseen that. So, let me read this. Because this is bad. I'm actually really low in life. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked a monster, you can place a wedge counter on it. That's the first part. You can remove all wedge counters. The attack and defense of these monsters that had wedge counters become 0. So that's where I'm at risk of right now.
Yep. So that's the point. You either gotta get rid of this Armor Master now, or you essentially lose because your hand is Dialk Caius.
Yep. So I think I just have to Caius that guy, and then the scary part is like if I attack, I basically lose as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of dangerous monsters on the field.
Yeah. But I think you put me in a position where I don't really have much of a choice. The other option. Okay, wait. Wait. So the other option.
Yeah, it's also not great for you either because then you'll be back at 3 fairies. You're stacking Christia if you do it that way.
So if I summon Alk, activate effect. Christia kill turtle, since I noted that will not special. Alchemist crash into Armor Master again. I take 700, and then I get Herald of Orange Light. And then when he activates his effect, I could Herald him because I'm pretty sure you can remove all wedge counters from your opponents. Yeah, that would actually that would deal with this. So it's between second for Caius, which I think I'm very vulnerable once I do that, because like even if I banish Armor Master, uh, I don't like my chances taking that these two recruiter things are here. So I think my better play here is like to still say you need to draw Caius or Brain Control. I'll go
Yep.
Declare Effect. Does it? Yeah, Declare Effect, banish top card. She will attack this thing to get that off the field.
Yep, and then you'll crash.
I'll take another 700. I will
And
get
then Herald.
Yes. So now if you activate his effect, I will actually deal with that too.
This is true. So now in this position, I'm still in a position where I can wait. Because still you Caiusing is dangerous for you to do. Yeah, because I don't really have any plays outside of that. Is there any reason that I would ever put this in defense? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think in my head, but I don't think that defense mode in him does anything because like he can't die in battle,
Yeah.
and I don't play Aaron or anything like that. I don't
Yeah,
think
so
there's any
we're just
merit to
going
it.
to pass. I think unfortunately with that Herald being banished,
So she goes on
that
top.
that played to your benefit. So this is banished.
Yep.
I take 1,000. Oh, you drew another one.
Yeah, I
Well, that
had
was just broken.
so when I added Herald to my hand last turn, I had drawn a second Christia for turn. So my
Yeah.
hand was Dial Caius, and I drew Christia for turn, and that's when I was like, oh.
Yep. But I already know what you're gonna end up doing here, so this is fine. You got it.
Yeah, it's just
I drew Mirror Force, but you were just gonna put one of your guys in defense because I'm below any attack. You're just gonna put Christie in defense and be like, well, go ahead and Mirror Force me.
Yeah, I don't even think I have to put Christie in thing either because
Yeah, because next turn you're literally drawing another
I'm drawing
Christie and you're already at 4.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the loop de loop. I just like sync. I could actually, yeah. It doesn't matter. I can keep them in attack mode, and then you like mirror force me, and then I just summon a second one. What I can really do is turn Kai's to defense mode, attack with Christia. You have to mirror force that, and then I go main phase 2 synchro with Herald of Orange Light that I got back, make a guy, then summon Christia because I now put the 4 fairy back in grave, and like just keep looping it that way.
Yeah.
Really annoying stuff. So I already signed in. Dushu definitely did come up as dead, so I'm going to take that out because I just don't think it just has less impact. I'm going to try this. Trying out some spicy.
This will probably be my last game.
That's fine. It's almost been an hour.
Okay.
So we'll do another one of these sessions where I'll use the Lightsworn deck later on. I think that last game, the one was hard. Like the only misplay that I remember seeing was obviously the Book of Life one main phase 2 where it could have been main phase 1.
Yeah, I should have gotten you lower.
Yeah, it wouldn't have changed the outcome, but I don't know if there's other things that might have like helped out that particular game state.
Yeah. So, it would have played better for my top decks because like if I ever, I don't know, got into a weird position where like I could have bled damage through for game. Okay. Like even if it didn't change the outcome of the game, it definitely didn't. It didn't help.
Right.
My play. I'll take 14.
Anything?
No.
Yeah, I was like, this hand has to be something because. Yeah.
No effect.
Okay.
Let's see. Who are you gonna make? I suppose we're just gonna make this guy.
Yep.
Yep.
6.
Let's see. You're gonna be at 3K.
Effect.
Take my gory.
$24.
Yeah, well, Mirror Force.
Damn it.
Not damn it.
I'm always punished. I really wanted that to go through.
You want to have your fun in the sun?
Yeah, like I was like, damn, if it's not Mirror Force, this is a lot. Like this is
All
gonna
right.
basically be the
Well, I'm
game.
gonna have fun.
Well, you think you are, but you will not.
Hey,
Yeah, I choose what you get, and that's what I've chosen. I am the chosen one now.
I am the one. The one.
All right, summon.
Yeah.
Back to my party.
I'm gonna light imprisoning that.
Oh no. Well,
Yeah.
that I couldn't have foreseen that coming.
Yep. We're
Things that
not getting any fun things today for you.
yeah, things did not go to my way this game. From that
All
Mirror
right.
Force, I should have known everything I needed to know. That Mirror Force was too much. Ugh.
Okay. So summon,
Yep.
crash.
Yep.
I'll take 100. Do I want to summon that? Maybe.
Are you activating the effect of Pyramid Turtle?
I am, but I'm thinking if I want to do more.
Okay, so I'm confused because we're in damaged up.
We are in damage step. There's
So,
only one thing I can activate during damage step.
oh, maybe I'm
I'm trying
missing
to.
it. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if this is what I want to do, and I believe it is. Because he would be. My mental math is off right now. No, I'm not doing that. So turtle effect, anything?
Yeah. Give me a second.
It's not my fun now.
I think I have to. I have to at least try. It's not you, it's me.
It's not you, it's me.
All right. Well, I already said I'm doing this, so that's going to grave, and this can go to grave since it doesn't
All
have an
right,
effect.
pass.
Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, so this is how we actually have to play this game. So summon this thing by banishing all the fairies. 1, 2, 3. And then banish 1 Dark Fiend. Target Spirit Reaper.
Okay.
So it just kills itself.
Right, because it
Got targeted.
resolves. Yeah, sure.
Yep. So this thing can't attack. Or actually, well, you light mirror me, so I actually can. Oh, that's broken.
That is kind of broken.
Oh, that's actually broke. Okay, well, summon, and then we're just gonna do 26 and 24, so that should leave you at 500. I guess I can't just do this indiscret. All right, so lowest to highest. So 13 first.
Yep.
13 again.
Yep.
And then definitely attack with this, so brain control is gone.
Yep.
Okay, you drop track. That makes sense. I pass. This is all my cards. Everything's out in the open.
Okay. Well, this isn't good.
Not me reversing that light mirror like that.
This is really not good. That's annoying. This fucking Gores in my hand sucks so bad.
Yeah. Maybe Score's good in this matchup. If you're gonna be siding in light mirror, and
It's like I'm kind of guaranteeing that I'm sitting on things.
you have light mirror and call out a Haunted in your deck. There's a lot of cards that make Gores dead, and Gores is not good against what I'm trying to do to you, which is Christia you.
Yeah.
So that's probably a card that we could consider taking out the deck because right here I'm very fragile. If you break my board right here,
Yeah, I mean, if I break your board, I have Deck Devi behind it. I was kind of hoping that you didn't have Herald because I was going to go into Plague and make Catastor.
Herald is so ridiculous.
Yeah,
Because
Herald is
I
really broken.
saw how bad of a position I was in. I'm just watching the replay right now of the games.
Mhm.
I don't think I need to see this game. So the replay is going to go through every game that we played, it looks like.
Yeah, because we kept rematching in the same lobby.
Yeah. Okay, this is the non-game where I just sang in the Kree next game. So I want to see your hands. Okay, so here's the game after the draw thing. So this is where you deck Devi me. Okay, so let me just look at how this started. So DD War Lady and Torrential are set. You go Goblin Zombie attack. It is immediately a DD War Lady. I go D-Alk. The next one I think is when you set the yard. Yep, you set the yard. You drew Kaius. You said, I'm coming up with a game plan. Okay, you Kaius me. So let's see. So you Kaius, I go Herald. And you went Chain Deck Devi. I went Chain the Kree. You went Chain Solemn. So I lose a lot of cards. So we both end up with 2 cards at the end of it, though, which is not the worst. But then you have a Mizuki Engrave. Then I draw Battle Fader, a pass. You draw Pyramid Turtle. You crack me for 12. You have Return set.
Yep, and then you MST me because I hate you.
So if you were to... Right. You have... I draw Kaius. You draw Diva. You Diva... Get Diva. And here, I'm like Torrential. And you could chain return, but then it's just you paying half your life points when you're already low. You're already normal summoned, and you get Goblin Zombie, you get a search, but like, then it's awkward. You could go Banish Mizuki, main phase 2, summon a guy back after getting your search. So, okay, this is where you could have done something differently. I'm just trying to spot if there was anything you could have done differently. So
you think I should have went return Goblin Zombie gets popped by Torrential and then I get another guy?
Right, because I go Torrential, chain MST, because I'm scared of return. And you could go chain return, go down to 1550. Goblin Zombie gets caught in the Torrential. You get the Search Plague. I don't see Plague anywhere. You get the Search Plague, right? You then go... Okay, so now there are no cards on the field for me or you. You have a Gale in hand, so you have a Gale and a Plague Spreader from your search. I have a Kaius in hand, and I'm still under a deck Devi for a turn. You go Banish Mizuki, get Goblin Zombie in attack mode, attack me for 11, mill my top card, and you're threatening next turn to like pop off of some sort.
Right, okay. That's true.
And that's like, I think that puts you in a stronger position because what ends up happening is, and then like you could also, if let's say I drew, I don't know what I could draw that would kill your Goblin Zombie, but if I did, you could search out Zombie Master. So you have Zombie Master, Plague Spreader at that point, and it's like, well, now I'm still in a bad spot. So anyway, let's continue. So I go Torrential, MST, hit the return, no chain. Yep. Then you go main phase 2. Oh no, still main phase, sorry. Still main phase, Banish Mizuki, summon Pyramid Turtle. Pyramid Turtle attack me for 12. Pass. I draw a Card Trooper, so I skip my turn. So you would have on the field right now a Goblin Zombie that has already attacked me once, which would drop me to 57. And I will be drawing Card Trooper and literally passing my turn with no further play. You draw a Book of Life, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You draw a Book of Life, so your hand would now be Gale, Plague Spreader, Book of Life, with a Pyramid Turtle on with a Goblin Zombie on the field. So that
probably just kills you, yeah.
Yeah, that can do a lot of things. And the game gets super awkward.
Well, I think it actually guarantee kills you because I can make 2 level 6s. I feel like you're low enough to die at that point.
Yeah, I'm at 56. So
it would have been Revive King and Goyo.
Yeah, so you need 228 to do 56. So I would be very, 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 very low. There's also a chance. Let me see if there's anything else that I'm trying to think about how you would how do you kill me this turn? Let's see. So you draw a Book of Life, which is pretty good. You know what's so interesting? When you Book of Life, you banished one of my fairies, right? And then I drew Dimensional Alchemist, which I think was the best case scenario for me. Like, I think I just sacked you because, like, I would definitely banish a fairy there too, because then you can't top deck Christia. But I top deck the opposite side where Dimensional Alchemist gets the 4 fairy and Christia.
Yeah, that was kind of bust.
That's kind of just ridiculous. That was my draw for turn is like D-Alk, which is the worst fucking case scenario. And you happen to put a guy in attack mode for me to crash D-Alk into, which is like, That's something else that could have been done differently, I guess, is if you're going to go main phase 2, make Armor Master, then if we're like really hardcore playing at like the highest level, you go, okay, one of your alts is actually draw D-Alk here. So put this guy in defense mode, and now
Yeah, so you can't crash. Okay.
You can't crash.
That would have been me playing completely zooted it out of my mind.
I would have been so impressed if you would have did some shit like that, because I would have drew the Dimensional Alchemist and realized the blight of my turn now because that guy's in defense mode.
Yeah, I think as far as an identifiable thing, which is like really cool for me to know, is that once I get over like a lot of the bad shit that I do,
Yeah,
that's my next goal, is like start playing to my opponent's outs. Because I think
yes,
the problem with me is that I have a bit of analysis paralysis where like I just can't think of the right thing to do.
Yeah, because this is hard to see
on a very surface level thing.
Yes,
and I feel as though once I kind of get to that point where I can navigate like the more simplistic things, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
that's when I can start. Because I'm going to be honest, if I start focusing on things like that, like I'm just never going to get anywhere. Like I need to take it one step at a time, sort of thing.
Yeah, my brain is always, because I've played Yu-Gi-Oh 20 years longer than you, basically. So my brain is always like, think of their outs while also thinking of your technical play at the same exact time. Like there's two things happening, and that's really difficult to do both of those things. Like most people are able to do one or the other, or one and they're only good at one and they're kind of average at the other. Doing both at a high level is like what separates people, obviously, in this game. And if I was in your seat, even though it is really hard to see, the play is, I mean, I just called it out, right? Like if you summon Armor Master in defense mode, because if you look at my grave after you book a life, you're like, okay, what can happen here? And you go, he's at 3 fairies. The worst case scenario,
D-Alk into banish Christia into crash.
Yes. And that's, you know how I'll always come up with those nightmare scenarios, and you're like, usually make fun of me because I'm just like I'm a doomsday guy. Like everything is like doom and gloom for me. I am like that because of the ridiculous things that happen to me. Like what I did to you with drawing this alchemist. You're just a hurt person. That's a one outer. Like this is first of all, there's one alch banished. And so I had 2 alchs in my deck. 2 alchs out of 27 cards. So those are not good odds that I draw. It's a 2 outer at that point. So let's see, 2 out of 27. 7% chance. So I had a 7% chance to do what I did, which is draw Alchemist, crash, and then do all of that.
Was Christie already banished, or did you banish Christie off of the Alch?
It's already banished.
Okay.
So the information is there. Like all of the information is there to see that this can go wrong. And that, I immediately start thinking about what can go wrong. Like I'm such a doomsday guy. I'm always like, okay, you have Caius and nothing else. You can't draw Christie anymore because I just book a life you down. But then what can you draw? And in my head, I'm like, okay, brain control doesn't do anything. I have a Pyramid Turn on defense mode. D-Alk crash. That's actually horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna put this Armor Master in defense mode. I'm gonna put this also the Pyramid Turn in defense mode and pass. And then
even at the same time, like I guess I would have to deal with the Christia, but like me attacking with Armor Master was also like, I guess another way to think about it, it's like, well, another bad out is that you go D-Alk again, and now you get Herald, and now I can't get rid of the Christia with the Armor Master anyway.
Right, you're talking about like a weird turn that happened after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I actually got the out to the thing, it was like, oh god, now I can't activate Armor. Like the token's there, but I can't do anything about it now.
All right, well, that was a good session.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I think we both learned stuff, and that's always important. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we will catch you in the next episode. Peace out.